Hey, both are out of the pipe. They're looking frame for frame.
But up to you. That I'll leave that up to your
no,
discretion.
I think I know my heart, and if I didn't go to res to try and secure the win, that's just not what I'm about. I run.
I feel you.
I'm a runner.
I feel you.
And you gotta give some props to ashGOOFIN for sticking with going for the 8 reds here. The movement is tricky, and there's a lot of spots where you can die. So.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give him credit, but at the end of the day, I'm looking to win.
Yeah, I will say this. It was literally down to throws. It was so tight.
You're not gonna want to hear about this at the water cooler tomorrow.
Oh no, you're not gonna want to miss this one, folks.
Hey, I'm just popping in real quick to tell you that the links are going to be in the description. This was part of Tourney Tuesday, a tournament series hosted by DSideVision over on Twitch. You should go over there and follow or subscribe so that you know when Tourney Tuesday is going live next, because it is a really cool event. The production value is insane. You get to learn a lot about the runners, and you get to watch a best of 5 Mario set. Doesn't get much better than that. This particular race was against Airboysteel, and his stuff will be linked in the description below. Very cool guy. I got to talk to him in between races, and I think, as you'll see, it was pretty tight. So I hope you enjoy. Again, please go check out DSide's channel. I did have to cut out a good bit of back and forth banter, as well as some of the stuff. Like, they have these crazy animated intros, and they got a lot of really cool stuff. You should definitely check it out. But if you want the highlights, couldn't be in a better place.
Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. We got a good race set up for him, don't we, Shane?
We sure do, DSide. And yeah, hey, everybody. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine Tuesday evening. We got a great race here, so you don't want to miss a thing.
We got Airboysteel taking on ashGOOFIN. Shane, what can you tell us about him?
Oh, man. Well, you know what, DSide, I think these guys are, they've been grinding all day in preparation for the big race tonight. I think they're fired up. I think they're very excited to make their mark here on the Tourney Tuesday circuit.
Let's take a look at our runners. Airboysteel coming in with a 23-14. He's 28 years old. Got some youth on his side, Shane. Favorite snack, an apple.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Representing the USA tonight. And he's going up against a good runner in ashGOOFIN. He's coming in with a PB of 23:47, Shane. Just got that hot PB this morning. I was in the chat able to congratulate him. Age of 31. His favorite snack is seasonal offerings at market prices, Shane.
Yeah, he's looking for that summer snack, and I think that's a great thing.
Man, he's also getting offered a cigarette from Mips there with a no thank you. Good stuff from ashGOOFIN. Man.
Keeping this show a family show. Just say no.
Man, I cannot wait to get to the race, but before we get there, Shane, let's go ahead and take your take, Shane's take on the race tonight. What can we expect, and who do you got in the first race?
Well, I think what we typically see with new racers is a lot of hiccups with, the classic problem areas. I'm talking BLJs, I'm talking Mips clip, Bowser throws gone awry. I think we're going to see, probably a good amount of that, probably due to some first race nerves. But, the good thing is, DSide, what we're also maybe going to be in store for is a PB on Tourney Tuesday from either one of these guys could get a PB, because they've got a lot of time save both in their respective splits. So we might just be blessed tonight with seeing a PB from one of these runners.
Get your predictions in. Shane, who are you predicting for the race if you had to put money on it? I know we don't bet because we're insiders, but if you had to put money on the race, who do you got?
The board would have our heads if we put money down on this race, DSide. You know that. But if I was a betting man tonight, I'm gonna have to say I just saw Airboysteel putting in the work. He looked pretty hot on the sticks. I'm gonna give him the edge tonight, DSide. Who do you have winning?
Oh, Airboysteel, huh? All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with ashGOOFIN on this. I think he's coming off that PB this morning. He was on the grind all morning, so hopefully that'll come into play, and my prediction will come true. Get your predictions in. We will see you at the other side of the intro. Here we we are. Meet our racers, everybody. Airboysteel and ashGOOFIN. Without wasting any more time, Shane, go ahead and count them down, and then we'll head over to the booth when you guys are in the race. All right, we are off. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. We're off with race 1, Shane. And looks like ashGOOFIN's off here. And is he gonna get that Lakitu skip? He does.
Oh, wow. He's got that Lakitu step, but they're so out of sync, D-side, that they're still neck and neck.
Yeah, this is pretty, wow, frame for frame on the double long jump heading into bomb. Airboy looking down that computer monitor with a devious stare.
Oh, yeah, he is locked in, D-side. And that's what we like to see around here.
And Airboy's got the bomb, 2 hops. Oh, he misses. Can Ash recover from a slow, messy one? He cannot.
Doing a lot of fighting through explosions here, looking to get on that post there.
Hey, no doubt, Floaties. Airboy is locked in. Oh, banging off the wall there, but he'll pick up the star, and we are on our way to Womps. Ash is in to Womps. Airboy heading up. What's he going to do first here? Oh, he's going to hop. He's going to side flip over that plant. It looks like he's going for Kless to get that off his back early.
Not only is he going for Kless, D-side, but he's going for style points with that side flip there.
Woo. Let's see. Can he nail it here? And I know, and he does. Oh, he's pumped. He is pumped, and I'll tell you, it always feels good to get that one off your back in a race early, Shane.
Oh, it definitely does. And Ash looking to set up the plank push method here. It's looking pretty clean. Let's see how he lands it. And he lands it perfectly.
Nice.
Hey, and that's one of those things that in a race will sneak up on you. An easy star like that, where you just do a little side flip. You think, hey, this is a cakewalk, and then boom, I'm bonking 3 times.
Hey, well, Ash has picked up the same star, and we're tied at 3 apiece. Airboy heading back into Womps. Oh, looking to the left. Ash is also up there. I'll tell you what, these runners got this race real close, Shane.
Yeah, these guys are locked in on this King Womp fight. Real close. Couldn't get any closer than this, D-side. That's what you like to see in Womps.
Both having a decent Womps here, Shane. Have not seen a lot of hiccups.
For how long you spend in Womps, you really want it to go well for the... I mean, this is not a level where you want to make a lot of mistakes on.
No, and it's one you want to
get early.
Yeah, and you want to get it. It's just one that hangs there as you start the race. You want to get it off your back. Grabbing the owl. I don't need any of that owlist stuff. He takes you right there, All right, so that's 6 apiece. Both are heading into CCM. Ouch. That hospitable wasteland, huh?
It's no place to raise a family, that's for sure.
And Airboy heading up for that penguin. Does the double jump. He's off the ledge. And he's got it. He's returned the penguin to the mother. Ash is also heading for the same star. And looks like he's going to get... Oh, he bonks off the wall, Shane.
Oh, no. D-side, he was playing so close to the wall, and he just barely bonked it.
That's tough, and with the way Airboy's running, can he recover?
And I was just getting ready to say, D-side, this is one of those stars that'll sneak up on you in a race too, because it's like one of those easy ones. It's like you're on autopilot, but then hey, man, when the stakes are high, it'll catch up to you. No doubt, Shane. You make a good point. I always say when the lights are on and the chat's flying like this, it's a whole different ballgame. Airboy's out of CCM. Ash heading back in for that 8th star. Let's see what Airboy does here. Will he go for red, Shane? I think he does go for reds. I think both of these guys go for reds, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, Ash! Taking another costly spill.
Oh, man.
That's going to hurt as Airboysteel heads into Dark World. Hey, and he gets knocked down, but he gets right back up again, just like the song. He's going to collect that star and head into Dark World. Yep, Angry Nudes, plenty of race left indeed. Anything could happen.
So,
Oh no, ashGOOFIN's off Dark World, no! And Airboysteel's heading into the Bowser fight.
Hey, Airboy's running a good game here.
He is, and he can get this first throw.
Oh, and he misses!
Oh, and he put some mustard on it, too.
That one hurts, I'll tell you that.
Hey, that's a good one right there.
Hey, season this meal to root for Steel. Good stuff, and ashGOOFIN sliding down that, that all but annoying slant in Dark World.
Yeah, that'll get you on a bad day. It'll get you on a good day, and he's looking to make up some ground here, heading through the gauntlet of Dark World as Airboysteel heads down to the basement.
And he went up to the top of the pyramid. All right. He's got 9, and looks like Ash went for reds there.
Yep, he ended up collecting those reds. He got them, got all 8, and he's heading into spin the old turtle, D-side.
And Airboy nailing the bird for making it look easy here. Heading in for number 10, but a lot can happen, Shane. This race may look like it's starting to pull away. Airboy looks like he may be starting to pull away. He looks confident, but a lot can happen here.
Oh, there's so much left to go in this run. I mean, like I was saying earlier, Mips clip, Bowser 3 throws, Bowser in the sky. I mean, the Fire Sea, Fire Sea, talk about a classic classic place to die. I mean, there's so much that could happen in this race. And Ash is headed into the basement. He's going to have to wait on that key, and boy, howdy, waiting for that key is a pain, D-side, huh?
Man, it's one of my least favorite parts of the race. You gotta wait for that key while the other racers moving, catching up to you. Hey,
and welcome in, Snipe.
Snipe with a come on, Ash. Looks like we know where Snipe put his money. HMC will definitely sneak up on you, Shane. Let's see how Ash does with this star, and he misses the Shy Guy. Had a lot of trouble with this early today.
Here we go. Soothe this rash. Oof.
To pull for Ash. Man.
Hey, there we go.
You can't beat that.
No, you can't. And if you got money on Ash or Airboy, make sure you copy and paste that and show your love and support in the chat.
And I'll tell you right now, Airboy has looked pretty confident here through this. Not a lot of slip-ups, Shane. Treat for you coming up after the race. Something that we're adding to Tourney Tuesday. If you're in the Discord, you saw the announcement. All right, Airboy's got him. He's through. Ash still going for number 15. Let's see if Airboy... Oh, he's going to silly kick his way up. Couple long jumps, and guess what? He's got number 16.
Sure does, and ashGOOFIN heading to that first door of Mips clip.
Let's see how he does. And here goes Airboy. He's underway at Bowser in the Fire Sea. Now, this is quite the level. A lot of new players will struggle here.
Yeah, lots can go wrong here. And once you get to the Bowser fight, D-side, you're not out of the woods yet, because that throw, I mean, that's got to be the most missed throw on Tourney Tuesday. It's going to give Ash a couple seconds, and it's going to give Airboysteel the Rude Woman's 2 cycle, D-side. That's going to give ashGOOFIN some precious time here to catch back up.
Yep, because he's got number 16. He's headed to Fire Sea, and Airboy heads in for Bowser 2, one of the toughest throws in the run.
Something about it, man. I don't know if it's the skybox. I don't know if it's the hitbox of the bomb. I don't know what it is, man. But it is tough to hit.
Hey, insane for the come on, Ash. Oh, man. And Airboy
finally ejected from the level.
Airboy tosses it. He's got him. He's heading to BLJ's. A lot of hellos and a lot of good stuff. Welcome in, Mrs. D-side. Okay, here we go. Airboysteel. He's up through that first one, going for his second. And he's up.
Oh, man, it's just instantaneous for Airboysteel.
Wow.
ashGOOFIN finally gets through that Bowser fight. He's going to have to look for some real fast BLJs here, D-side, to catch up.
Yeah, no doubt he's going to need some. And, I mean, hey, Shane, it's not over yet. I mean, how many times have we seen people at Bowser 3?
I mean, it's not over until the big, beautiful woman sings, D-side.
And Ash, looks like he's struggling there on that first one. Airboy, the Goomba's there, and he knocks him off. Oh my!
He's all the way gone!
And a death all the way down. Ain't no way.
Fall. Ain't no way, Chad.
Wow. Airboy is up. And Eye of the Tiger playing. The time is not working, correct. I didn't start it. Yeah.
Airboysteel having a little trouble with that first toss. ashGOOFIN threw on his first BLJ. He's going to need to get this one quick, D-side.
Oh, man. Now, Ash is heading up. Now, I always say, Shane, you miss one throw, and a lot can go wrong from there.
Yep.
Oh, right off the edge. This is what I'm talking about, Shane.
Oh, my God, D-side. I cannot believe this. And Ash is up.
And here we go. Ain't no way. And a big oof from Skelly.
That is a certified oof moment, D-side.
Come on, Ash. The chat is making it known.
Oh, Airboy's still struggling with the throws here. That's going to give Ash a lot of time to catch up.
But he's got one. And I'm sure he's feeling better after that one. Once you get one off your back, it's like, what a change. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Undock your Switch. For God's D-sake? What? He's got two. Airboy's got two. And Airboy looking to close it out. Oh, he misses.
Wide left, and ashGOOFIN getting that back up to hit the pole. The way Airboy's going, I don't know what's going to happen here, D-side.
That's a dangerous play there. But he takes the chance. And he wins it.
He lines it up. Oh, and he lines it up perfectly.
We got a winner. Airboysteel.
Man, and he tried to come back, but it just couldn't get through that second BLJ quickly enough.
Ooh, man, what a first race, Shane.
Yeah, that was a crazy one, D-side. I didn't know which way that one was going to go.
Yeah. That, a lot of, like we've said before, I think a lot of the nerves will show in that first race. And I think Ash might have been a victim there. Let's go ahead and hear from our runners. We have standing by Joey PBs, our new run side reporter, and he's standing by with ashGOOFIN. As soon as I click the right one. All right, Joe.
Wow.
You're down there on the field.
Hey, thanks.
Let's go ahead and bring Ash in. Can you bring?
Thank you, guys. Man, what an exciting round. Hey, can we get this chain chomp away from here? This seems a little. Do I get some kind of?
Joey, is there anything you can tell us about the conditions there in Bob-on Battlefield today?
I mean, I got a feeling this thing's gonna come unchained at any given second. I'm toast.
Man, it's good to have you, our field reporter, Joey BBs. We're gonna go ahead and bring in ashGOOFIN. And Joe, speak to Ash about what happened.
Ash, first of all, how you feeling? I know those the first race jitters can really hit hard. And so how you feeling emotionally, physically, mentally?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I think, you know what? I think attributing it to nerves instead of just general lack of skill is a great way to put it. I would say I was incredibly nervous, and it wasn't anything to do with just not taking a couple of extra reps before I got in here this morning. But I'm feeling good, man. I was looking at my my PB that I got this morning. Basically, all of my good splits were in the back half. So if it ever looks like I'm down, hopefully that last race will show you I'm not too far out of it.
Yeah, and congratulations, by the way, on that new personal best. And I've got to say, I think I think you two are going to be back and forth today. I have confidence that you both are going to get wins, and I think this is going to be a great series. But straying away from this, I want to ask you, what piqued your interest in Super Mario 64 in the first place?
Yeah, so it was always, I'm sure that basically anybody who's ever seen it was shown a clip of a BLJ or a MIPS clip at some point in their life. For me, it was early internet, but it was always something that sort of appealed to me, but I just assumed you had to be really good at it. And then I watched Northern Lion play his very first run of SM64, and his chat was just sort of abstractly telling him how to do 16-star, and he did it in 2 hours. So I was like, okay, if he can do it, basically that way, if somebody can offhandedly explain to you how to do it, surely I can watch a 30-minute guide and try it myself. And then my first time was an hour and a half, second time was an hour, and I haven't stopped since then.
It's an excellent answer, and you've got some love in chat here in the form of Sniper Senpai TTV saying Ash will lose this battle but win the war. I'll leave you with that message, and I'll be talking to you after the next round. But let's bring in your opponent here, and let's have a word with him. But great job, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Airboy, welcome in. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Wait, who won that first one?
That was you. Congratulations. You took down the first race in what was a very tight one, but you showed skill and prowess. Congratulations. How are you feeling after that first victory?
Pissed, dude. You saw that Goomba? That Goomba cockblocked me, man.
I did react with an ain't no way as that Goomba struck you. I was appalled. And you know what? I've been struck by Goombas myself. But I asked your opponent this, and I would like to step away from the race and ask you what piqued your interest in this wonderful game of Super Mario 64 in the first place.
Well, Super Mario 64 is basically one of the first video games I ever played. I played video games since I was like around 4 or 5-ish. And one of my first consoles was the 64, and came with it was Super Mario 64. And I love playing the game. It's still one of my favorite games I've played all time. So what peaked speedrunning was I went to AGDQ this past January, and I saw all the runners. I saw amazing runs, especially with Sonic Lost Worlds and Sonic New Generations, but the Shadow version. I saw that, and I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and try give speedrunning a try.
That's wonderful, and it's my favorite game of all time, and I love that speedrunning has a way of keeping it alive for what I assume will be eternity. I think people will keep pushing this game to its limits. Fantastic job. People were rooting for you. I saw a particular cheer in there, a very interesting one. It said, season this meal, mustard, to root for steel. And I just want to ask what kind of emotions that makes you feel before we get back to the race.
I got yoinked that. Hold on, wait, can you repeat that again? What?
I'm gonna post it in chat for you. So that way you can copy and paste it, and you're gonna be able to print this out, put it on the wall, and do whatever you want with it, really. But whoever came up with this is a stroke of genius, I must say.
I got yoinked that. That's amazing. That's a good cheer.
That's a good cheer. But good luck moving forward. Keep up the great work. I expect great runs out of you guys. And I'll bring this back to the booth. Thank you, Airboysteel.
Thank you. Quick question, though.
Yes.
How tight was the first one?
It was tight. So basically, you were throwing Bowser. You kind of bonked off Goomba. He was stuck in BLJs, couldn't get the BLJs through. He managed to get into bits, and then as he was approaching up towards the entrance of the pipe, I believe you sealed the ending there. So it was a tight race, but it was a good one.
Okay, you about to hear a different story if that Goomba cost me that first one.
Right. Well, you gotta look out for them. Those guys. There's a little RNG on their placement. I'll give you a little tip there. But
so
I know.
RNG. Okay.
Yeah, their placement, there is a place they can form, and they move in an RNG manner as well. But I'll bring that.
2 bad spots? Okay.
Yes. I'll move that back to the booth. Good luck.
And we have another race in store for everybody. Let's get the prediction up. And Shane, while you're doing that, who do you got for this second race?
Oh, man. Well, that's a good question, D-Side. I'm glad you asked. And as I get this prediction up, I'm going to have to say, I think we saw some first race jitters, some nerves at play for ashGOOFIN there. I say this time around, I think he cleans up his act, and I think he's going to take this race, D-Side. I think he has what it takes to recompose himself and take home that dub.
Wow, you heard it there, folks. If you like Shane's analysis, and I would vote that way, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Airboysteel takes this one. I think he's looking way too confident. It didn't seem to phase him at all, the jitters. So we'll see if that happens again. Joe forgot to tell the runners to wash their hands. I hope they do that after quite the run.
Hey, you got to keep them clean, especially in a sweaty race like this.
Good luck to both runners. We're going to go ahead and move it over there to race 2. From Insane, Airboysteel got the 1-0 up on ashGOOFIN, but ashGOOFIN looking a little more comfortable. Cool, cool. All right, now we're going to flip the moon because Ash is down, so the moon's looking at him now. He's
and we will need to oh yeah, he's giving him that death stare.
Little added pressure. All right.
There we go.
How are you guys feeling? Are you ready for race 2?
I forgot to wash my hands.
You forgot to wash your hands. You know what? We're going to put that on Joey PB's because he didn't remind you.
I washed my hands 3 times, so now I have an advantage.
Hey, you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that. It's a very underrated strat in speedrunning.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we've gone ahead and moved the runners out of the chat. We are underway here, Shane. Race 2, and you picked ashGOOFIN. Let's see who gets Lakitu. Now, I think Airboy got it Lakitu last time.
He actually, DSide, if I recall, Airboy didn't get it last time, and ashGOOFIN did.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, didn't, and Ash did. Looks like both of them won't. So, and oh, Airboy's gonna go in the right door. Did someone start quicker? Good question. It didn't seem like it, but sometimes that happens, you know. Start was way off sync.
In that sensitive zone.
Oh, both of them missing the bomb again on this run. And I'll tell you, this bomb clip is during a race is one of the toughest strats, I think, during a race. Yeah, I know we had Joey PBs was out on the field just recently, and looked like conditions were good, but a lot of slipping from ashGOOFIN there.
Yeah, nice sunny day, but you know, hey man, it's been raining a lot, so you know that grass has got to be a little wet. Out, and Airboy's setting up nicely.
He's got it, and he's happy about it.
Oh man, he is fired up after that plank push gone right. You love to see that. I love to see some emotion from these runners.
Fired up, no doubt. Here goes Ash's attempt, and he's got it.
Nice and clean, squeaky clean.
And Ash does the same. We got 3 apiece. Airboy looks like he's in the zone. Airboy looks like he's happy with his performance so far. He's got 4, and Ash gets walloped by Womp.
That one's going to hurt in the morning, DSide.
And again, another solid Womps from these guys.
Yeah, so far so good. Nothing too unusual. Hopefully it stays that way as Airboysteel looks to ascend the tower.
And this tower for new runners can be trouble. I've died a few times on this tower, Shane.
Wow, and hey man, that's not easy to pull off.
He's got 5. And it looks like Ash is battling out with the piranha plant.
Trouble on that wall. Hopefully not a lot of trouble here. I know this angle can be such a pain, D-side.
Yeah, this tower can give you trouble. And Airboy gonna go ahead and grab the owl. He's heading up for number 6, and he's heading to CCM if he can get it. And Airboy heading into CCM. And so is Ash. Hey, you're welcome.
He's looking to cool off on cool mountain on a hot day like today.
Can't beat it, man. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, and Airboysteel is in the zone. You can see him bobbing his head.
Insane senses a PB. Yeah.
ashGOOFIN had a little trouble with the Penguin Star in the first race, but he looked real clean there.
Oh, and an ice walk from Airboysteel.
Ice walk.
Good.
A classic strat.
We got 8. Looks like he's heading into Dark World, and let's see how Ash does. He struggled here last run, but he does all right this time. This one's looking close, Shane.
It is, and that trust fall is another one that could sneak up on you just as well. But he had no trouble there.
Hey, you're not kidding. You are not kidding.
I don't think he is going for the 8 reds. Oh, man, and he had some rare air off that Goomba. I thought he was going to fly off the map, D-side.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do reds. He's an elevator guy. And I always recommend to racers, if you're not comfortable with reds, just skip it in a race. Because it's a lot of chances at death that you don't need to take.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the auto run, it's the safer, more efficient route.
And there's a death from ashGOOFIN, just as I talked about it. Can you believe it, Shane? Airboy tossing the turtle. Oh, and a miss.
Put some mustard on it, too.
Ash going for reds. And Airboy is heading into SSL. Oh, and he's got it. He's got it. He's going to give it a head nod, Shane. He's feeling good about it.
Yeah, he's looking happy. Happy to get through that one. No doubt.
Both runners at 9 apiece, but Ash just throwing Bowser for the first time.
A little short on that throw, but he's going to clean it up. And I was saying, D-side earlier, I mean, these guys are in that sweet spot where, you know, both of them have a lot of time save. It just takes one run to go your way, and you're looking at a fresh PB with a fresh car smell.
And Ash heading up. He missed the Shy Guy in the first run. Got him this time, though. And he looks like he's feeling better about it.
Yeah, and that's one of those ones where when you miss it, it is just a real pain. So that's good for Ash because he's going to have to do some catching up here. See how Airboy does with the elevator.
And Airboy heading in for number 13. Oh, punches. Wow. Punches the spider with determination.
The coins are flying, D-side.
Man, didn't even blink. And LLL, the red coins. He's got 12. Airboy's got 14. And Ash going to head into HMC himself. Now, a lot can happen here, Shane. It may look like Airboy's running away with it. But, man, there is just so much that can go wrong in the next 5 minutes.
Oh, there sure is, man. I mean, you name it. Mips, throws, BLJs.
And Ash is up top here. He's going for 14. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. And he just barely managed to get that star, but man, if he fell there, he might have been toast.
Oh, Airboy having some trouble with Mips. Don't look now, chat.
Yep, and this is one of those classic spots, man, like in a race. If you lose time here, your opponent's gonna definitely capitalize on that. He manages to pull Mips through the door.
He's got it 15 apiece, and here we go. Still having trouble with Mips. This is going to give Ash some time to catch up here. But he's through, but with a lot of time lost. Yep, and he's going to acknowledge he's not happy with it. And Ash looks like he's going to take his time here, get this done right. He's got it.
He did a nice D-side shuffle there, if I'm not mistaken.
A D-side shuffle is just something I tell these runners you should be using every time in a race. Oh, Ash, he's stuck in.
No.
Oh, he's got him and he's through.
And he needed that quick Mips clip on the second door there. I was a little concerned that Mips was going to despawn after getting glitched.
And a death from Airboy in Fire Sea. Don't look now, folks. Don't look now. And Ash got to get on that fin, having some trouble with it. Not the time to have trouble after an Airboy death.
No, certainly not. But he manages to pull through.
Airboy grabs the one-up in midair. All right. Airboy's heading to Bowser 2, one of the toughest throws in the game. So one toss and a one hit for Airboysteel.
Yeah, he needed that one to go well, D-side. He's pumped up.
Hey, no
Checking to
doubt.
make sure his ears are still working.
And hey, ashGOOFIN not far behind. He's gonna take some lava, but he's got the heart there.
Yeah, ashGOOFIN's got it hard.
Now, Airboy struggling, and there's the second throw. Ash misses. But Airboy struggling again on BLJ, Shane.
He's struggling, and Ash's got to be careful not to take any damage here. He is in critical health.
That key animation will give Ash a chance to catch up. He misses the second Bowser throw, but Airboy struggling, not even catching.
Ash just needs to land this throw.
He's gotta. And he does.
Oh, and Airboysteel just can't quite catch the staircase. He's struggling here a little bit on the first BLJ.
All right, here we go. It's coming down to BLJs. Airboy doesn't know what is going on. He looks absolutely stunned, Shane.
Putting lasers through the monitor.
Hey, well, guess what? ashGOOFIN is coming up the stairs, chat. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, and you're just in time, Raiders, to catch a BLJ showdown on race 2.
Hey, Flaj, dude, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And Ash is pulling away from his desk. I mean, it's... Maybe they might have the patch version.
Hey, I know ashGOOFIN, he used to get, oh man, an Airboysteel blast through the first door.
Airboy's in. Hey, you got here just in time, Raiders. We got quite the race. A 1-0 lead for Airboy heading into the final stretch. And this one's starting to look out of reach, Shane.
It is, man, and that first staircase can be devastating.
Watch out. Ash does not know what is going on. Looks like he's going to be through here. Yep.
Oh, and that if he just holds it, he's in.
There's one for Airboy. Okay, we got a miss from Airboy. Still got one. And Ash heading up that second set of stairs. Oh, no! No! Wet Dry World clip. And oh my God, from McKicks, he now has to redo that first set of stairs. It's all but over, chat.
Oh, and that is a devastating blow to ashGOOFIN. You hate to see it.
But Airboy misses the third throw. Don't go anywhere. It's not done yet.
It's not over till the big, beautiful woman sings, DSide.
And it's over. Airboysteel.
And she's singing.
She's singing now, yeah.
I can't believe it, man. I can't believe we got to see a Wet Dry World clip. That's a rare one on TT, huh?
And Airboy still wondering if he won. A GG's from Kit Kats. Good stuff. Dom Stromboli didn't even know that was possible. Very possible. Very dangerous when you're BLJ and you got to make sure that stick stays straight. We're going to talk to our runners. Don't go anywhere. But first, let's bring it back to the booth. And Shane, look at the light on my face. What is that about?
BLJ's big struggle tonight. But hey, GG's to Airboysteel on that one.
All right. You know what comes next here. We got to talk to our racers. We got to see what was going through their mind. Let's talk to them. Joe, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, we're going to go ahead and kick it down to our run side reporter, Joey PBs. And he's standing by with ashGOOFIN. Joe?
Yes, Ash. Welcome back in. Welcome back to Bob on Battlefield. Now, that was another great race. Excellent racing there. We know what happened at the BLJs. I saw a couple times where if you had held those BLJs making your way up those stairs, you were going to get through, and it was let go. Can you speak on your experience with BLJs in general? Do you find more or less success? Do you find them to be more random? What are your thoughts on the backwards long jumps?
Yeah, that's a really good question. BLJs are the work of the devil, I'm fairly certain, or some sort of eldritch magic or a cursed being or something of that nature. That being said, they're necessary, and I would say a part of the game that we can't get rid of. We can't bear to, because how you couldn't have a race like you couldn't have a race like this without BLJ.
Hey, my fucking hat. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, you got to watch out. That thing's big biting back there. But you know, I took a quick detour into Wet Dry World. I wasn't happy with the BLJs that I was taking up the stairs to that point, so I figured, you know what? Let's just re-rack it, go back to the beginning, try it again, get the work in, and I think that we've come a long way from our plan. I know Lakitu and I met at the beginning of the race on the bridge. We had a quick conversation, so I'm thinking that moving forward, all of our pieces are going to be in a line. Haven't really had to talk to Mips; he's been well behaved. So other than that, you know, just trying to make sure that the idiot holding the controller does his job. But everybody else seems to be on the same page, so hopefully we can translate that into a win.
And don't be too hard on yourself. It's, you know, a lot of the times when we run, you know, it's easy to hit the reset button, but it's a whole different story here when you're racing. You're forced to do these no resets no matter what happens. And, you know, it is what it is. Now, let's step away from the race for a second. Let's talk about your past in gaming. What was your very first favorite game?
Super Smash Bros. 64 on the Nintendo 64. Well, that and obviously Pokemon on Pokemon Red was my version of choice. But well, there's the version I was purchased by my parents. You know how that goes. But yeah, that grew up playing Nintendo. Then did a brief foray into the PlayStation 2. And then basically everything after that has just been any game that I can get my hands on in any console. Play a lot of indie games and stuff these days, but I spend a lot of time just trying. That's how I got into here, actually. Just spend out a lot of time looking at a game and being like, you know, a lot of people love that. I should check it out. And sometimes they take over your whole life, like Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I've recently got into the Persona 5 game, and that's been captivating my time.
Joe, you can't talk about Persona 5 with me when we have other people you have to talk to, man.
True.
You got to save that for when we have hours and hours to discuss.
We'll catch up on that later. Thank you so much, Ash. I'm rooting for you for this next race. I know you have it in you. And if I might make a recommendation, until you get your Steam going, maybe go for the auto run on Dark World rather than Reds. If that's my little pitch, my 2 cents. You know, if you're racing, you're feeling confident, maybe go for it. But maybe avoid the Reds, but up to you. That I'll leave that up to your discretion.
I think I know my heart, and if I didn't go to Reds to try and secure the win, that's just not what I'm about. I
feel you.
I'm a runner.
I feel it. I always did that myself. I stuck to Reds my entire time running. I respect it. I will have to say, I'll have to recommend washing your hands. Apparently, it's in my contract, and I failed to mention it last time, and I could be facing a pay cut. So please do wash your hands if you should choose to do so, and good luck in the coming race.
All right, thank you very much. From the field, be safe out there.
I'll try. It's brutal out here. These work conditions are unfathomable. Yeah, we could bring in Airboysteel, please. Airboy,
Hey, what's
how
up,
you
bro?
feeling? I know once again, and you know, first things first, let's bring up this Cubs jersey. People have been talking about it. It's sharp. It looks like you're a professional athlete with the way it looks on you. What can we say about these Cubs?
Say it's go Cubs, man. I've been a Cubs fan since I was a kid. I told myself that they won the World Series back in 2016. I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a jersey, and look where we are.
And who is on your jersey, if you don't mind my asking?
Completely no one.
Okay, so you are the star. Okay, it's coming out. It's completely okay. Understood. Now, you had another great run there, and I'm pretty sure you're not aware while you're running whether you're ahead or behind, and we see some emotional reactions coming from you as you go through this race. Can I ask, like, what are you feeling as something doesn't go your way? Are you feeling a surge of emotion that we're seeing here through the race?
Basically, it's both like, hey, we got this, don't worry, and I can't believe that happened. The moment, like with BLJs, I was like, what is going on? It's not hitting. And then I think the most mad I got was when, like I said, the Goomba almost hit me in this run too when I did that long jump. He was at the edge, but luckily I went further right. All I gotta say is, man, hashtag Goombas are racist.
Oh, wow.
Goombas
And,
are
you know, we've got some PR issues to face if that catches steam on Twitter. Let's try and avoid that one. But hey, the facts are the facts. He's gunning for you, and we've seen it happen twice in an RNG situation. It starts to stop seeing RNG.
I gotta stop seeing it. I gotta call Bowser up and tell him, hey, these Goombas are bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I'll contact Bowser myself. I've known him for a while, and I'm gonna tell him, hey, listen, just give Airboy a little breathing room. We're starting to get some heat on the PR side. If it all goes to one racer, But stepping away from the race, if we could just get your first ever favorite video game.
Favorite video game? Okay.
Childhood, like, what was your first favorite?
Okay, besides Super 64 or Mario, I gotta say it's between two. It's Sonic Heroes for the GameCube or Pokemon Diamond for the DS. Because Sonic Heroes, because it took me so long as a kid to beat that game, and I love Sonic franchise very much. That's probably gonna be the next game I run. And then Pokemon Diamond, I had the most emotions as a kid because of the champion Cynthia. I could not be here for like half of a year, and when I finally be here, I popped off and yelled in the living room while my parents was watching TV. Shout out to my parents, man. I'm sorry. I keep you guys awake all June.
I thought it was going a different route with the Cynthia thing, much to like my feelings towards Misty as a growing boy. But I'm glad it went another direction. I am glad it went that way. But yeah, that's great too. Anyway. I am being paid to tell you to remember to wash your hands, please, should you choose to, in preparation for the next race. It could, get any oils off there that might help you in the race to come. But I'll send you back to the booth, and good luck in the next race.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, thank you, Joe. That was quite the interviews. Shane?
Yeah, heartwarming stuff. I love that little segment. That's great.
Who do you got here, Shane, for this next race? I mean, it's 2-0. Airboys,
you know what?
Got a clear advantage. But who are you picking for race 3?
It's tough being down 2-0. I'll give you that. But I think, you know what? I think Ash, I believe in him. I'm sticking by Ash. I think he's got this race in him. He doesn't want to get swept. I think he could recover from that BLJ nightmare. I mean, we saw them. It was a real stalemate at BLJ. So really, I mean, if he could have pulled away first, he could have easily won that race. So, I think he's playing with a lot of heart, and I still think he could manage to pull off a dub. My money's on Ash.
I think you're right, but I'm going with Airboy again. I think he's way too locked in. He's looked way too keen. He doesn't look very beatable tonight, and we'll have to see. We're moving on to race number 3.
And so here we are on match point. It's been really close, kind of across the board, but haven't managed to bring one home yet. But this is it. This is the time. This is essentially, if I want to play more Mario tonight, I got to step up. So where's my lapper? No, I don't want that to... God damn. That was so fucking bad. Just pass, go. Cut to the next scene, please.
We got a 2-0 lead for Airboysteel, looking to close it out. But hey, you know what I always say, Shane? There's a lot of pressure in trying to get that sweep.
There sure is. And the prediction has been started, so cast your votes on who you think's going to win race 3 tonight on Tourney Tuesday.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, did you reset there, Airboy? You're already in the intro. Did he reset?
You know what? Yeah, I think he just started from file select. Is that what happened? So that's what's happening. Little bit of a boost in favor of Airboy. We're gonna have to, hey man, if this is a close one, we might have to do a little review there.
If it's close, we'll do a review. They're actually both, I think with the Switch, it makes it almost actually a closer time. And he gets Lakitu, and he's pumped up about it. And so does Ash.
Both these runners looking to get this win. Ash looking to not be swept. He's coming into Bomb Battlefield with some determination and grit, D-Side.
Yeah, maybe not that much. I mean, it was close. I mean, I actually think it's probably been the closest it's been starting together so far this race. So check the time going into Bob. All right. Hey, Airboy's going to go ahead and take that pole. Ash is going to struggle again on the bomb. Have we seen one bomb clip tonight, Shane?
I don't think so, D-Side, and he's having a little trouble with the pull here, but he's got that dodge back up on lock as he just presses through the chain chomp. You gotta give a shout out to the Toad maintenance staff, keeping these doors nice and greased.
Hey, no doubt, man. Airboy heading up. Let's see if he goes for Kless again. He's been going for Kless at the start of every race. He back side flips over that piranha plant.
He likes that little side flip move.
No doubt, no doubt. And looks like he's having some trouble with the placement here. And he's got it. And looks relieved. I mean, you can, if you run, you can feel the relief in Airboysteel.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He had a little bit of trouble lining up that plank push, but he pulled it off. And ashGOOFIN luckily had not really any trouble with the setup, and that allowed him to catch back up. Not too far behind as they go for the third star here, D-Side. He's had some nice repetitions on that one tonight.
And both of them 3 apiece here. Ash taking a big breath.
Yeah, not as much shoulder tension in ashGOOFIN here. He's looking pretty, poised but relaxed, and that's what you want to see out of the runners.
And all the pressure's on Airboy, because the sweep's not easy.
Like I was saying, man, I mean, we witnessed like I want to say it was almost a 5-minute stalemate of BLJs, and it, all it would have taken is one of them to catch, and it just happened to be Airboy. But really, if we come back down to that situation, it's anybody's race, D-Side.
And Airboysteel's got 5. Ash has got 5. Both heading in for 6. Both having a pretty ups tonight. The whole night.
Yeah, it's, I don't know if I can, it's, all the races start blurring together after a while, but I'm pretty sure none of them have even missed canon lists. I mean, they had a little bit of struggle with this initial setup, but been relatively clean all throughout Womps, he said.
Yeah, no doubt, Shane. And usually we have trouble with canon lists. At least one person struggles with canon lists. Oh! Hey, Goofin almost hits that ledge again. Yeah, he's thanking his lucky stars after that one.
Yeah, he can't afford any falls here.
Airboy looking locked in, but let's see if he gets this done. Oh, weird angle. No!
Oh no!
That'll happen. That one will get you. Where can you get your Joey fix nowadays? You can get your Joey fix. Oh, and Ash also bunks off the ledge.
Man, and these runners are in tandem, both in falling, but oh no!
Ash again with a death. The double whammy.
The double whammy!
And he's stuck again.
It's hard to swallow, man. And oh no! Oh my god, he barely hangs on!
Wow, I don't think I've ever survived that.
And he is in shock right now. You can see on his face. He's just happy to get through that one. And you gotta give some props to ashGOOFIN for sticking with going for the 8 reds here. During his interview with Joey, he said it wouldn't feel right if I didn't go for these reds. I'm not about that. You got to give him some credit for going for the reds. It's not an easy one. The movement is tricky, and there's a lot of spots where you can die. So.
Yeah, I mean, got to give him credit, but at the end of the day, I'm looking to win. So if I'm slow on those reds, I'm gonna probably disregard them. pace with Monaco.
The old Monopoly man.
And ashGOOFIN gets Bowser. But he's still got a long way to go. Airboy heading back in for that pyramid.
Yeah, that was a nice backup from Airboy. Good call, Joey.
Hey, Rev's got that. Wow, he's got that gold record. 9 months subscriber. Looking good.
Hang that one on the wall.
And Ash is gonna miss the Shy Guy. Airboy heading into HMC.
That is, I mean, by the look on his face, he is none too pleased as he heads for this backup.
All right, he's heading in for the 13th star. Ash going back into SSL, gonna try to get atop the pyramid. See if he can pick up any ground here.
And once again, just slams the bug. Don't look now.
That Spider-Man just crawling around, doesn't even know what hit him when he turns around. And Ash is heading into LLL, gonna see if he can get these reds pretty clean here. I mean, it's still close. I mean, Airboy struggled mightily on those BLJs last race, so...
Yeah, that was a long stalemate on those BLJs. So, you know, lots of room here still for ashGOOFIN to catch up. He's really not that behind. Oh, Airboy dealing with some bad RNG here, and he's taking a lot of damage fighting his way through traffic on these boulders. Luckily, he picked up some coins there. Things could have gone south real quick.
And Airboy's gonna put Mips in this. And he's got... Oh, he's struggling on Mips. And we got 15 apiece here. Don't look now, chat. We got a race. And Ash...
And the crowd goes mild.
Ash is struggling with Mips here. And Airboy is up on the sub. But you know what? These two are pretty close, Shane.
Oh, they definitely are. And... Yep. Airboy just leaving now. And anything could happen in Fire Sea, man.
Anything.
That's a tough level.
Man, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff on DSideVision, a production company. And Airboy gonna take a death here right off the rip.
Dude, and we were just saying anything could happen, but anything but that.
And that's gonna give Ash some time here to catch up. Run it back thrice. And
what is happening? Is the CD skipping? What's going on over there?
You know, no, I just we're gonna go back
here
to
we
round
go.
ball.
Hey man,
Can't go wrong with it. Airboy,
hey, John Tesh will put you in a good mood, huh?
Airboy heading into Bowser 2, but ashGOOFIN right on his tail. Don't go anywhere.
Then ashGOOFIN looking to get that gentleman's one cycle going up the ladders as Airboysteel. And Airboysteel, you know, he's had a little bit of trouble on this throw. I think he had a miss earlier. Let's see how this goes for him here.
He did have a miss earlier, Shane. You're right about that, but let's... Oh, and he's way off. I don't even know what happened there. We're going to have Joey PBs ask
The
him what happened there.
commentator's curse reigns true, even though he's not even in the Discord call.
Toughest throw in the game. Don't look now. ashGOOFIN's right there. And Airboysteel
Oh, no!
misses again. Here's Ash's chance.
Yeah, this is a big moment. If he can line this throw up and nail it, that's going to be huge for his run. Oh, no! Airboy's down!
What? Ash has taken the lead.
Wow! The first lead change of the race in Bowser 2.
Don't go anywhere, folks. It's just heating up. You're not going to want to hear about this at the water cooler tomorrow.
Oh no, you're not gonna want to miss this one, folks. The plus 6 second bonus. Yeah.
And he's going to exit course, and he's going to have to wait for that key. Airboys will be able to be right there now.
Yeah, he's got a slight lead over Airboysteel. If he can pull off these BLJs quickly, he's gonna, he's gonna be happy with himself here. And let's just hope he doesn't end up back in wet dry world D-side.
Oh, Airboy sliding down the...
Oh!
Ash is through on the first BLJ.
Right off the rip.
Wow,
He
lot
needed
of
that
heart, lot of determination out of ashGOOFIN. I'll tell you what, if you close this stream early, I feel bad for that person.
And Ash is getting dangerously close to that left side of the staircase. I do not want to see a repeat of last race where he got into wet dry world. Let's hope he can just stay straight. Oh, he's really playing a dangerous game here.
And he's going to go ahead and pull off.
Oh, and he had it, but it just died out of... Oh, wait, no, he does have it.
He's up.
And he's in bits.
Folks, don't go anywhere. Airboy's through.
Things are heating up here on Tourney Tuesday, race 3. Don't go anywhere. Wow, ashGOOFIN with a little bit of a jank triple jump movement there, but he pulls it off.
And Airboy's up.
He is up, and he's not too far behind.
Could be coming down to throws, Shane.
I think it's gonna, if they can maintain themselves and not fall down here in bits.
And Ash,
I think we're gonna see it.
Ash looks like he's taking it easy, a breather. Does not want to fall here. Airboy on the triple jump, making it look easy.
Ooh! Oh, good thing he didn't fall there, or else that would have been a costly spill from ashGOOFIN. Airboysteel waiting on this moving platform that's going to cost him valuable seconds,
And that's why he thought about using the platform, and then he said, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And it was costly. He wasn't confident.
Not like this. Not like this, Chad. And ashGOOFIN is looking to toss Bowser. It's his first lead. He's looking to take his first dub here tonight.
But he misses throw one.
Like you said, man, once you miss that first throw, anything can happen.
Angry Nudes coming in with a let's go Ash.
Let's go, Ash from Angry Nudes.
Been tough
He's
for his
feeling
boy
it
tonight. Uh-oh.
Taking some damage, and Bowser's about to flame his ass.
A lot of damage.
He's gonna have to dodge these flames. He does it.
And a miss.
Oh no, and it's just...
And Airboy's in.
Airboy is in the pipe, folks. It's coming down to throws.
0-0 on the throw list.
This rash, oof, to cheer on Ash.
And Ash is looking dangerously low on life.
No,
and there's a
fire!
fire.
No!
And a death for ashGOOFIN. But a miss from Airboysteel.
Oh, and that's a big death.
There's one for Airboy.
Let's hope Ash can recompose himself here and land this first throw. That's another miss from Airboy. And Bowser's tail is hanging off the map. He can't grab it, and ashGOOFIN's got one.
1-1 here, and Airboy, I don't know what he's doing, but he's in a tough position here. This is the throw. And Ash has got 2-2. 2-2 here, folks. A dance.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Airboy. Of course, it's the closest one ever.
And it's wide.
And Ash got it.
Got it.
We're
He's
going
got his first win.
to race 4.
Narrowly avoids the sweep. ashGOOFIN takes his first race ever on Tourney Tuesday.
Wow. And he's
hyped.
ecstatic.
Let's go, dude. Wow, what a finish.
Woo. Hey, Rev's gonna get his wish. Joey PB's is coming up, folks.
Wow, and Ash is over the moon, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't
Love to
even
see that.
believe it. What a race, Shane.
Woo. Man, I'm gonna lose my voice tonight, DSide.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I
mean, I don't even know if I have the words for that one.
I cannot believe how close that was, Shane.
Man, I mean, that lead change in Fire Sea after Airboy missed that throw, that was big. You know, you got to give props to ashGOOFIN. He played with a lot of grit, a lot of determination, and you know what? He even had a death. He even had a death in Bowser 3, and he came back in, recomposed himself, and he got the dub, man. I mean, that's a big victory right there, avoiding that sweep.
A lot of heart shown by ashGOOFIN. He's taking us to race 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. I don't want to be the person that closed this stream in the morning and goes into the office. What happened? Yeah. Well, you know what? You should have watched it. Joey PB's coming up, and we got him with Airboysteel.
Airboy,
What's up?
welcome in, my friend. Another wonderful race there. And obviously, this one ended a little differently, but you've been hot, man. You've been running hot, looking hot in that Cubs outfit there. But can we break down this last race? Where do you think you went wrong? What could have been done better? And what will you look to improve on in the race to come?
Definitely the Bowser 3 mess ups. I heard it was a close race. It was tight. The mistakes, I think I missed one. I think where it all went wrong was when I missed Mips, and I had to chase him for a bit. Then I died in Bowser 2, missed a throw in Bowser 2, and then Bowser 3 was like, BLJ's was okay, not the best, but Bowser 3, I think where I lost track of time, where I lost the time or like I lost time event.
Yeah, I will say this. It was literally down to throws. It was so tight. Everybody was spamming nails in chat at the edge of their seats. There's Octoptery X in chat, and I know she's pregnant at the time. She may have needed to turn off the screen with the high nerves that were going on. So
I'm so sorry.
right, it was that intense that I think the baby started kicking and screaming from within her, and it was just that intense.
Oh my god. Also, I want to apologize for chat. I made you guys lose points. Don't worry, I got you.
Whoa, and wow, Airboysteel throwing up the sign to the people at home saying, "Put your faith in me, and I shall set you free." I respect it. I respect the drive there. This was great. And stepping away from the race for a moment, I would like to present to you, what kind of feelings do you get when you take a look at this bad boy? Hang on, it's the green screen's messing with me. But it is an Onyx graded mint 9 original Pokemon card. And I just want to get your thoughts on this graded card. What do you think of it?
Wait a second. There's no way. How do you guys not like Pokemon cards? Oh my god.
It's not coming up with the green scene, but just take it from me. This is an Onyx. And if we could talk on Pokemon, what is your favorite Pokemon of the original 151?
Well, it's not Charizard, I'm gonna tell you that. I hate Charizard. It has to be, out of the original one, is Lapras. Lapras is definitely one of my favorites out of the original ones.
Excellent. Excellent. And if we could just touch on that Bowser 2, I know it's a difficult throw. Where's your mind at as you drop into that fiery pit and you see that monstrous Bowser looking back at you? Do you think that played into the difficulty of that throw, and how will you prepare approaching him the next time?
I'm just saying Bowser got super lucky that I missed by a hair, and then I missed again, bro. Like, he looked down at me. I'm like, bro, you're just lucky that I missed by a hair, man. You got off.
He's intimidating. And you know what? Like, call it luck, call it what you will. It's a tough guy to look down at. But best of luck to you next race. Excellent running so far. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you after next race, and good luck. We'll be bringing in your opponent. Well done. ashGOOFIN, welcome in. I saw that pop off there. Congratulations. Yeah. You got the monkey off your back. How did that feel? Walk me through your feelings as you saw Bowser connect in that throw versus throw moment.
Actually, it sounds so stupid, but it really is funny that I missed it. I died in the first time, and I was like, well, that sucked. I'm not doing that again. I just got to hit him this time, and then I just did. I don't really have much more of an explanation. And also, I think I went Ash Ketchum mode a little bit. I turned my head around because it felt better under the headset. Maybe that was the secret, was turning the head around to go serious.
So you were feeling some kind of headset pressure pushing against our precious skulls that we depend on to encase our brains needed for these speed runs.
No, I think it's more so word association. I just remembered that Ash from Pokemon also did that, and that's my name too, so...
And for a little pop trivia for you, what was the first time Ash Ketchum did flip his backwards hat?
Probably catching Caterpie, I would assume.
That is correct. It was in catching Caterpie, the first one he caught in a Pokeball. And speaking on Pokemon, what is your favorite first-generation Pokemon?
That's a good question. I think a lot of people got into the series with the third generation as well, so I think that Spinda is the best.
Oh no, first generation. I apologize.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I heard. I was diverting the question because I don't know. I like a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon, but I don't really have a definite favorite. I think they all sort of rotate soft spots just depending on which ones I use, but Spinda is the love. Although I will say I will give you my OG starter was Squirtle, so I do have a soft spot for my Turtle Boy.
And one last thing I'll touch on. We know you took a visit to Wet Dry World in a previous race.
Yeah.
Did you make any adjustments in your final staircase there to ensure no future trips to Wet Dry World?
Hey, well, like I said, I wasn't, it sounded like it was a bit or I was joking, but no, I met with Lakitu last run, so this past run I didn't need to. We just skipped right over him, and in that time we hit Wet Dry World to take another lap, get a little bit of practice in, and then this time, from what I remember, I kind of just ripped it straight off the jump. So that's good. And I do want to share with you, since you were so kind as to bring a Pokemon card. I thought I would show you one that I had as well. It is actually a custom-made card of Ash, my cat.
Oh my! Framed? Holy! How much HP? He has 200 HP?
Yeah, she has 200 HP. She has claws out as her attack because she has very long fingernails.
Onyx only has 90.
Yeah, well, that's why she's meta and he's not.
Wow, that's incredible. Oh, and I also, before we head back to the booth, I want to say, well done sticking your guns on Reds. Perfectly executed. You got through the Reds in Dark World. You got the star, and you moved on with the race, and you ended up with the dub. So my hat's off to you on that. And I will encourage both runners to please wash their hands should they choose to. I am obligated to say so. And good luck in the race to come. I'll see you afterwards.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, back to the boys in the booth.
Oh, thank you, Joe. That was some great interviews. Those were some great interviews. Good stuff. We got race 4 coming up, and my prediction is Airboysteel is going to close it out. I think he struggled there a bit on a few things, but nothing that's going to cost him this next one. I think he comes through. What's your take on it?
Yeah, fair point. He's looking to redeem himself here, close it out once and for all. You know, but what I think is, I think ashGOOFIN is going to ride that momentum off that dub. I mean, you saw how hype he was, man. And I think he's going to ride that wave into another dub.
I mean,
So my money's on Ash, man.
if Ash wins here, all of a sudden it's 2-2.
Hey,
All of
reverse
us-
sweep.
all-
Coggers.
I mean, it's that easy, folks. All of a sudden it's 2-2. So we'll
You never know.
we're gonna get you over to that race right now. Sit tight.
Maybe should they just both
Well, I think
start from
there's
the
a-
file
there-
select?
Okay, we can
There's
do
a
that.
ref-
Let's
there's a
do that.
refresh button. Just both start from file select.
Yeah, we'll just both start from file select.
All right, boys. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been a-
Artificial PBs
Sure.
inbound.
Yeah.
All right, guys. On the count of go. 3, 2, 1, go! And a near perfect reset from the file select. Artificial PBs inbound.
Hey, my favorite.
Turn away, speedrun board mods.
Hey,
You're
good
not
luck,
gonna like this one.
racers and Booth. Yeah, we might need it. We might need it. If ashGOOFIN wins this, we're at 2-2. And we're heading to a decisive race 5. I don't want to be that person at the water cooler that left early.
No way. Not on Tourney Tuesday.
They both are out of the pipe. They're looking frame for frame. Airboys past Lakitu, and Ash is going to have a word with him. Here we go.
Better having a conversation than falling in that pond, D-side.
My word, if that happens.
Heading into Bob-omb Battlefield, I've heard conditions on the fairway are decent.
But again, Airboy struggling with the bomb. I've been watching these guys, not seeing this many struggles with the bomb that we've seen tonight.
Been tough on the bomb clip, but ashGOOFIN proves us wrong in real time.
He's got it.
He's got it. That's definitely faster than the chain chomp method. Hey, if anybody's hungry for hot dogs, see this man.
You can miss some of the Tourney Tuesdays some of the time. You can't miss them all the time. That's what they say. Hey, Scott, I hear that's what they say. Hey, welcome in, dude. Good to have you here. Man,
They say you miss 100% of the Tourney Tuesdays you miss.
hey, and Ash has got that class, and Airboy just struggled with it while we were welcoming Scott in. Let's not, let's take, but he recovered nicely with a shoot into the wild blue. Scott throwing a hello. Hey, McKicks, you're not wrong. Some wisdom there from Scott.
That's good stuff. Airboysteel with his patented side flip over the Piranha.
Gonna go for Kless again, where he hasn't had trouble here.
Yep, he's had a little bit of shenanigans with this plank push setup, but it's looking pretty clean now as long as he holds straight down.
And he does, and he needed it. God bless the owl, yeah. Always good to see the owl 6 apiece here. Ash is heading into CCM, where CCM, Shane, has not been the easiest of, what do they call these levels? Maps? Stages? What are they called?
I believe stage is the word.
Stage.
Yeah, no, but you're right, D-side. I mean, we've seen, I don't even think I could count on one hand how many deaths we've seen in CCM tonight. It's been, we're talking almost double digits.
Airboysteel making it look easy, handing that penguin over to the mother. 7 apiece for both of them.
Yep, and it might just come down to what happens in Dark World. We had a lot of deaths here on this particular.
Oh, and there's
and
Ash.
right as I'm saying it.
Yep. And now Airboy also.
Wow, the same exact movement and death from Airboy.
I mean, it's a strange camera angle, but they're going with it. And, hey, look who's here. Look who's here. Pocket. Welcome in,
Hey,
dude.
welcome.
Welcome in. This is the one. I don't know. Both these runners look to be struggling here. Ice walk time. Oh, Airboy. Hopping for some reason. Rocket's inbound. Wow. And we have a tie here, folks. Frame for frame. Hey, dude, don't be sorry that you're late. We're glad to have you here.
Yep, and a slight lead change as Airboy leaves CCM a little bit ahead of ashGOOFIN.
Oh, and a bonk right off that corner. That one looks like it.
Oh, hey, you're gonna have to rub some frozen peas on that one, huh?
And Ash gonna go for reds here. He's gonna stick with it in the deciding race.
He's sticking with his 8 reds. He's determined.
Nobody knows how DSide can do it slowly. No, I do it pretty quick, actually. It's all in the stick.
Oh, man.
And Airboy's in the pipe. He's going for Bowser throws.
Oh, and a Bowser dance for Airboy.
And a Bowser dance. He gets the 10%er and he gets the throw. Bang.
Ground pound into the pipe and a Bowser dance to boot. And you gotta love it.
But Ash has got those reds. And Airboy's heading downstairs. Folks, I don't know if I've said it, but if ashGOOFIN wins this, it's 2-2. We're heading to a decisive Game 5. Ash has got 9. He's got the key. Let's see if Airboy, he struggled here last race. Pulls back on the stick. He got it.
Yep, you got that one. There's been a lot of struggles with the bird star tonight, D-side. A lot of misses on the fly guy there, but looking pretty clean from Airboy.
These guys were watching my... He seems to not be able to get the star there in SSL. Joey P. Mees might have to interview him on that one. And now Ash has to wait for the key as Airboy goes in for another.
Oh, man. And a nice bird there from ashGOOFIN. He needed that one to go right. Airboy right into the lava. He's getting a little lava boost. And he's having a hard time hitting these coins, D-side.
Ouch. He feels so confident with LLL, and then all of a sudden in a race, those tiles are moving a little different.
Wow, and ashGOOFIN collecting that star right at the top right corner of that little cubby in the pyramid. An interesting spot to get that.
Hey, don't go anywhere, folks. It's 11-11. Hey, let's go, Reverend. Hey, well, let's go. Airboy's got 13. Ash has got 13. Heading into HMC. That was me and my lady's first date. Joe taking his lady to Hooters for the first date. Interesting choice. And Ash is going for number 50. Oh, and he gets nailed by a boulder. And another.
Oh. He's got to pick up some of these coins here.
And I hate orange.
Yeah, and it's, when it rains, it pours. You don't usually see.
And Airboy having some trouble
boulders
with the MIPS. Sorry, Shane. I got to cut you off because he's having some big-time trouble with MIPS. And he's going to do the reverse on him.
The reverse spin move heading into the SSL entrance, and he just can't seem to grab this rabbit.
Don't even tell me we're going to a decisive race 5.
And if ashGOOFIN can catch MIPS here, he's going to be in a much better spot.
He's got him. A Nemer's Paradise. Laughs. A main forum. Octopyrex absolutely loves it. It's their favorite Discord. And Ash is in the water. Airboysteel heading there. This one's close, Shane.
It is, and he's not too far behind. He needed that MIPS clip, the second door, to go fast, and it did.
All right, both of them frame by frame
Wow.
on the sub. And here we go.
Yeah, both of them looking around, kind of sizing up where they were on the fin there, and it's a good thing neither of them fell.
And here we go, Fire Sea. I mean, it's such a difference maker in these races. Both have struggled here.
Yeah, you know, and so far, D-Side, I mean, they haven't been this close in the middle of the run. I mean, this is the most they've been in tandem at this area, definitely tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely can tell they're warmed up. And Ash is pushing for that race 5. Hey, no doubt, Pocket. This one will show what you're made out of. No doubt. A lot can go wrong. Hey,
Yeah, right when you get to the Bowser fight, I mean, it's not even over because toughest throw in the game. Oh no! And something has happened to Airboysteel.
Airboy?
We've lost Airboy. We've lost Airboy. Oh man. If he doesn't come back, this could be a disqualifying moment for Airboy. Somebody needs to get him on the horn.
Get him on the horn, man.
Let's see what I can do.
Oh, no, Ash. Oh, we're good. We're good. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Oh, phew. You
Back.
minimize the game. Oh no,
And Ash
Really-
missed.
we lost his camera, D-Side. He's fallen into the stars, into the cosmos.
Hey, Pocket, put that one on the spreadsheet. What is happening? That was some kind of disconnect. Looks like we lost Airboy's camera.
Hey, luckily we got his gameplay still. And interesting, and he came back in and ahead of ashGOOFIN. Do you think that he was maybe tampering with the, cheat codes or anything?
TT history, no doubt in the kicks. That's the first time that's happened. I mean, I'm sitting here like, I didn't know what to do. All right, he's heading up. Airboy got through on that first BLJ as we were talking. Hey, you missed a time when it would come down to it, Scott. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Ash is heading up. Airboy's there.
Yep, with his patented ground pound into the level.
And Ash is taking those BLJs. Looks like the middle there. Yeah, probably better he goes from there. Looks like he's still struggling. This might cost him. He's through. Here we go.
Needed that. And ashGOOFIN still flirting with that left side wall.
And Reverend Green taking advantage of that Discord. I see him using it. Good stuff. ashGOOFIN's in.
ashGOOFIN with a really clean BLJ there, landing right on the ledge grab to get into the level.
But Airboysteel is in to Bowser. Can he close it out here? He's had some trouble here tonight, Shane.
He has, and he's definitely looking to close things out here. Would be a decisive victory for him.
There's one. He misses one.
Put some
Ash on his
mustard
way
it,
up.
too. Airboy needs to start landing these throws, or Ash is going to be
Misses another.
on his way to the Bowser fight.
Here we go.
He's not giving up, folks.
And he misses another.
He misses it again, but Ash is unfortunately dealing with trying to get this back up as he fell down. Trying to get back up to this pole.
He got it.
And that's 2 for Airboy.
One more will close out the night on Tourney Tuesday. That's gonna do it.
Wow.
Airboysteel has notched a W.
GG's to Airboy.
What
On
a
his
competitor.
His first ever win of the series on Tourney Tuesday.
Oh, man. What do you think?
Man, oh, man.
Holy hell, you are surrounded with green now.
I think some of the gas from Hazy Maze Cave has seeped through and is in my room now. Man, what a series, D-Side. I mean, some really great moments from both of these guys. I mean, you got to give props to anybody with the stones to enter the gauntlet that is Tourney Tuesday. But, you know, it was it just turned into Airboy's night. And, man, I don't know. What's your thoughts right now, D-Side? How you feeling?
And, you know, Ash showed a lot of heart. And he came back, got that dub on that third one. And I really thought there he'd pull it through, but Airboy is just so determined, really showing he's a competitor. The guy wanted to win. He was locked in from the beginning, and he came through. I mean, it was just great. The chat was off the hook tonight. Everybody hanging out. Thank you so much. Great. Let's go ahead and bring Joey PBs in and talk to ashGOOFIN now.
Wow, thank you guys. What incredible races. And, you know, I know firsthand how difficult it is running with the heat. Ash, you did wonderful today. Thank you for racing out here. I know the drive you have. It was great to watch your race. You had heart, you had spirit. It was awesome. And you put on a great show for everybody, so we thank you for that. How did it feel, your first experience here on Tourney Tuesday? Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
Oh man, it was awesome. I always appreciate competition. My content career started in playing competitive Draft League Pokemon, and then in between that period and now, I used to go to a lot of fighting game locals. So I've been missing that competition sort of. SM64 scratches a very particular itch for me. I think it's a beautiful game. If you're out there in the audience and you haven't given it a whirl, I definitely recommend try to boot it up. I guarantee you could beat it in less than 2 hours. Just watch a tutorial. It's very easy. But, man, I totally got sidetracked from what I was saying. I guess it wasn't that important. The most important thing is play SM64. It's a great game.
That's right. And I know, you know, we've spoken in the past, and you share my love of, like, just enjoying spreading this game around and letting other people experience it. It was a huge part of my childhood. It'll always be my favorite game. And these races and speed running is a way to keep the game alive and to share it with the world. So I encourage you to keep doing that. It's great that you're doing. I know you're getting your friends to play and everything. And do you have any words for Airboysteel, who you raced against? Do you have any closing words for him?
Keep it up. I don't really have any closing words. More so stuff like, when are you streaming typically, stuff like that, because we got some time to chat in between the matches, and he's a cool guy. I think we're gonna try and do some more stuff together in the future, because in terms of, that was my biggest concern coming into this, would be that we were gonna come in here, and I've been watching him grind, and I've been watching myself grind rails on Mario Kart World, and sort of just didn't want it to be a disappointment to people, that the scores wouldn't be super close and whatever, but I think every single one of these ended up being super entertaining, so I couldn't have asked for a better person to run up against.
Yeah, they were all super tight, super entertaining for the crowd. The crowd was engaged the entire time. You were a great sport the entire time, and that's valuable as well. It's really all about having fun and getting better at the game. PBs will come. At the races are more about the good times and the laughs and, you know, the connections that you can make through this. Like, maybe you can start a great friendships with Airboysteel from this, and that would be wonderful too. And so once again, on behalf of me and the rest of the Tourney Tuesday team here, thank you so much. Great luck in the future runs, and hopefully we see you back in another race soon.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say thank you to everybody for throwing all of this together. I know it takes a lot of work. Obviously, the production was crazy in terms of how normal tournaments are run. This is just kind of bananas. So really appreciate everything all of you guys do to put it together. Of course, you as well, Joey, being here doing the interviews. I think it adds a lot of personality and brings a lot of color to these runners. And it's somebody like me who, you know, has a smaller stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central to 8:30 p.m. and then also on weekends sometimes. It can be hard for us to sort of get ourselves out here, so giving us a platform is super sick, and it's very much so appreciated.
And speaking of that, yeah, let's spam it in chat, guys. Please take the time to click the link provided in chat. Give ashGOOFIN a follow. He's giving you the times to find him. Give him a shout, say hello to him in chat, and show him some love. He's a good dude. We like his company, so please, say hello to him. And thank you again, Ash. And I think the broadcasters will have a last word with you, but I'll speak with Airboysteel first, and then we'll get you all back with the broadcasters for the final word. But let's bring in Airboysteel. Thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Airboy.
What's up?
Hey,
dog?
congratulations on the dub. You brought it home in a great battle here against Ash. How do you feel after the victory? The Cubs brought home the pennant.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I was baked in the Discord chat this whole time. I didn't know if I won or lost, dude. Oh my god, I haven't sweat this much since playing in Smash tournaments, or the second time I sweat this hard was singing a love song to a girl.
Hey, well, let's get into that a little bit. Let's hear about this singing to the girl. I'm intrigued. Can we speak a little on this?
All I say was, I will say it was the creepiest song ever. I almost bailed, but she liked it, so.
Okay, hey, that's all that matters, right? And what do you think were some of the high points of the race for you? And like, what were some of the great moments that you really felt you were clicking, the run was going well? Any moments that stuck out through the course of the race?
Okay, so in particularly that last race, I will say I played a little bit more safer, especially towards the end. You see, when I went to Bowser 3, I almost effed up that cross jump in the beginning. But I was able to like kick in the air to move myself back.
I saw that you jump kicked in the air and you were about to fall in the pit before the triple jump dive. I did notice that. That was a good catch. Also, I wanted to point out in SSL, you missed the bird at one point, and you managed to know exactly where the bird was going, and that shows homage to you truly loving this game. You knew exactly what pillar that bird would be next. You didn't panic. You knew exactly where to grab that star. So you want to speak on that moment?
Yeah, for Shifty Sandland, it could, like what DSide keeps saying to me, it could either make or break your runs in that middle part of it. So, but the good thing about Shifty Sandland is it has decent backups. So like you saw when I messed up the bird and missed, because I knew I messed up the second jump. I didn't get the dive, I don't think, or I missed the spot where he could do a nerd dive. I studied it before I ran the game to where he goes in that sack pillar right there. And even if I missed that, even if I'm too slow to get to the pillar, to like jump across the Shy Guy, there's always the Pyramid Star, which is nerd backup. So the backups definitely saved me in majority of this whole race. Backups definitely helped me out tremendously. Because if it wasn't for backups, I would probably just end up dying in a sinkhole star level. In Canless. Yeah, in Canless, I messed up the first Canless in that run. And I was able to we're good. We're just gonna do Walken's work, and we just took off from there.
The classic backup, and I was definitely impressed watching here that you knew exactly where to go for that star, and that's huge not only for races but for speedrunning in general. That can be make or break for a PB in an actual run, is just being able to hit up that backup, not just hitting the reset button and knowing what can I do next to get myself out of this. So it really helps in races, but it also helps just in general in speedrunning the game.
1000%.
And any words for your opponent today in ashGOOFIN? Any words for him?
Ash, I feel like he's gonna. My PB right now is 23:11, 23:13, around that ballpark. I think if he keeps grinding, he's definitely gonna pass it. He's a type of racer or speedrunner that just gets better as the days goes on. The more longer he plays it, the more solid he is. He got before the race begun, he got 2 PBs in 2 days. And I'm just working, when I saw it, I was like, dude, I'm at work, I just want to play Mario. So I could get better PBs for the race. But Yeah, he's definitely on his way to get sub 20. If he keeps up, he's definitely gonna get it before me. But like I said, he's a tremendous racer. I would like. This is a great first pick for episode 2 of Tourney Tuesday, season 3. But you know, great opponent. I hope he does good with the rest of him, like speedrunning Super Mario 64.
Yeah, some great words there, and all very accurate. And quickly, where can people find you? Do you have any kind of schedule? And we just threw a shout out in the chat, so everyone please follow Airboysteel. He was a great guy. He was a great contender, great sport. When can people find you on the stream?
Well, I stream mainly on my off days. I stream either Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or sometimes Wednesdays and Thursdays, based off my stream schedule. If you can't find me there, I also have a YouTube channel, just Airboysteel. I post funny highlight videos, but I also got a big Super Mario 64 video that I'm working on currently. And I think it's gonna be my biggest video yet. It's gonna be super long, I know that for sure. But yeah, just go ahead and follow Airboysteel on YouTube. You don't look out for that video.
Oh, excellent. I'm looking forward to that. I will certainly be giving that a view. I cannot consume enough content of Super Mario 64. But congratulations again. Well done on the victory. We're going to send you back to the booth. Maybe the guys there will have something to say to you, but thanks again for joining Tourney Tuesday, and hopefully we see you again in the future, man. Have a great night.
Thank you, sir. You have a good night as well.
Oh, that was good stuff. Joey PBs with some good post-run interviews. And congratulations to Airboysteel. Got a Tourney Tuesday W. Man, Shane, what a night, huh?
Hey man, it's been a great night. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been a super fun one.
And there you go. That's it. Shout out again to Airboysteel. Great races. Super fucking close, man. Absolutely ridiculous how close those races were. My biggest concern, I think I said it at some point in the interviews or whatever, but my biggest concern was not being able to have a good race for people. Like I was worried that he's been grinding a lot harder. Or that's how it seemed to me, is that he's grinding a lot harder than me, and that like maybe I'm just gonna fall behind and not give a good race. I'm glad that the race was close. If it had to be a 3-1, I'm glad that everybody watching can at least pretend that it could have gone another way. Which it could have. Yeah, I definitely had some slip-ups here and there, but again, just great race to Airboy. I mean, just fantastic stuff. You should go check him out. As well as, sorry, I don't want you to forget, DSideVision. Go over and follow there. And as well, the only other person I haven't mentioned, if you like me, you can sub here. Obviously, we get videos and whatnot, like much like this one you're watching now. But a little bit more consistently, I'm on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on the weekends, it just depends on what all I've got going on. But I'm usually going, I would say pretty statically, doing some runs or hanging out on Sunday morning at least. But usually have a pretty lengthy stream on Saturday as well. But whatever, man. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't have much else to say. Well, you know what I mean. I could always say shit, but I won't. I'll see you later.